Namaste, everyone. Namaste. Very warm welcome to all of you. Sorry. Yesterday, there were only three of us. What happened to everyone yesterday? Everybody had so much homework yesterday. Ashwin, you had homework? No?
Not at all. I went to play pickleball.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Anisa joins sometimes because maybe she has homework. Yeah, Anisa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ayana's
San.
homework again.
Okay, no problem. Sanvi also joins sometimes. Sanvi also has homework. Sanvi, you have homework? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So today I'm going to start with a story. Okay. So the story is about Buddha. Everybody knows Buddha, right? Yeah. We have big Buddha in Hong Kong also. So the story is that Buddha was, he was a prince, right? He belonged to a royal family. So when he was growing up, he was protected so much by his father. He would not let him go anywhere and he would protect him, that remain in the palace. So when he grew up, one day he was going on his, they have that royal cart in which they go. So he was going in his coach, the royal coach he was going. And so he saw that, some people are sick on the roadside, some people are crying with pain. He saw a lot of suffering when he went. So this is what his father was trying to avoid all his life, that he should not see all that, he should be protected against all this. But the truth anyways come no matter how much you hide the truth. So he went and he saw some people are dying because they are old, some people are dying because they are sick, some people are just sick and crying so much. So he saw there is a lot of suffering everywhere. So he wanted to know why there is so much suffering in this world, on this earth. I want to know the reason. So he used to ask everybody in the palace, but in the palace, nobody would answer him because the king had told everyone not to tell him anything. You know, I don't want my son because he's very sensitive. He might just leave us and go. So this is what happened. So the king was very scared, so he got him married. So he got married, he got a son, and his son's name was Rahul. But still, that question used to bother him so much, that why there is so much suffering in the world. I want to know the answer of this. So one night, after he had already when he was a father, means his baby was still small, Rahul was still small, he left the palace one day. He wrote a letter to his father that I'm going to leave this, and I am going. I want to know the cause of all the suffering. So he left. And then he went to so many saints, so many sages, and he asked them why people are suffering, why people are suffering. Nobody gave him the answer. So somebody told him, you have to torture yourself to know that for yourself. Yes. Yes, Ashwin?
If he's so rich, why don't he just give his money to the poor people? Then no one
No,
would be suffering.
no, that's not the answer. If you are suffering, like you have too much pain, will the money help you? If you're dying, will the money help you?
Wait, it depends. If it's physical pain, then you can go to the doctor, and
Or
the doctor will
sometimes
help you.
it doesn't heal. No matter how many medicines you take, it doesn't heal.
Mm.
Certain pains are like that, or there is a pain of relationship. If somebody's left someone, right? If somebody's son has died and the father is crying, can money do anything with that? Can it take away the pain? So that's why he saw
No,
suffering.
but you'll get over it like soon.
But you will get over it. But he saw that people are suffering. So he wanted to know that why people are suffering. That was his biggest question. His biggest quest in life was to know why people are suffering. So he tortured himself a lot. And then somebody said that, oh, you have to give up food. Don't eat food, and then you will come to know this answer. So he said, okay, now I've tortured myself so much, I've hit myself, and he caned himself so much, but he didn't get an answer. So now what he did, he said, okay, I'm not going to eat. So he stopped eating. And literally, like if you don't eat for days, what will happen? What
You'll
will
get
happen?
hungry.
Of course, beyond hungry. If you months you're not eating, what will happen? What will happen to you?
You
Yes.
can't live without food.
You cannot live.
You-
So, like his life was on the verge, he was going to die. So, as he was like breathing his last few breaths, he saw one girl that she was playing. It's called a veena, like ukulele, we say, right? Something that she was playing. So, in that, there is wire. So, when she was playing, there was no sound coming. So she realized, oh, because the wires are too loose, so the sound is not coming. So I need to make it tight. So she made it very tight. Now she made it very tight. So again, the sound was not coming. So then she brought it in the middle. Okay, she balanced it in the middle. Now when she played it, the sound started coming. So then Buddha learned something from there. What do you think this instrument and this girl taught him? She did not teach him, but she was doing her job. But Buddha learned a lesson from there. And then he preached later when he became Buddha. Buddha is the enlightenment that he got. So when he got enlightened, that time he shared with everyone this teaching. Now, can anyone tell me what did he learn from that girl? I just said something in my words. When she made it very tight, it did not work. When she made it very loose, it did not work. When she balanced the wires in the right way, then it worked. So then yes, Raisha?
Basically, then both of them learned how to play a ukulele.
Yes, of course. She couldn't play in both situations. When she balanced the wire in the right way, then only she could play. So that's what Buddha understood, that if I am going into extremes, I will never ever come to know the cause of all the suffering. Because he stopped eating. Then he realized I'm on the verge of dying. If I die, then how will I come to know? So when this girl saw him and then he told her that I'm very hungry, he could only say those two words. So she said, okay, don't worry, I'll bring you some food. So she brought some food to him. So that's when he realized that it is very, very important to have balance in life. To have balance in life. Now, how do we relate this to our everyday life? Can anyone tell me? Yes, Raisha.
Basically, like, like sometimes because we all have like equal, like we don't all have equal rights. So technically, because there's also some people on the streets I see they're either lying on the ground and
Mhm.
like that's what I imagined in the story that you told. They were like homeless people lying on the floor and they don't have enough property, and on the other hand we have a lot of we have a house, we have food, we have a shelter,
Hmm.
and like they don't have any, like they don't really have those
So
things.
who's responsible for that? It's not, no, darling, it's nothing to do with okay, let's see what Dia has to say. Dia, come on. Yeah.
Sometimes like you're happy in life, sometimes you're sad in life, and you can't just always be happy or you can't just always be sad. You have to have like a mix of both.
Okay.
To be, like,
Okay. It's a good attempt. Good. Can anyone else guess? No? So here, balancing mean nothing of extreme you should do in your life. There has to be a balance. Like if you keep watching TV, watching TV, not paying attention to your food, not paying attention to your work, to your homework or projects or whatever, what will happen? Is there a balance? So you have to maintain a balance in your life about everything. If you're watching TV, so that's why your mom must be letting you watch TV for a while and then she'll tell you, okay, do homework. So that's the balance, you know, balancing everything in your life, not going in extreme for anything. Like not only, even for studying, you can't be like studying all the time. You'll go crazy, right? You want some entertainment, you'll say, oh, I'll go for a walk, or I'll chat with my friends, or I'll do something creative on the side because it's getting on my nerves too much studying, you know? So that's why, so Buddha preached later that you have to have balance in life, a middle path. He called it a middle path. Okay? Like, for example, for adults, if they keep going for outings, who's going to take care of their house? You know, somebody has to take care of the house also. No matter if the helpers are there, but still, they have to take care of your children. They have to take care of you. So you have to have a balance in life, not extremes like Buddha did. He did extreme to know why there is suffering in life. And how do you think he got this answer of why there is suffering in life? Can anyone guess? He became an enlightened being. What is an enlightened being? An enlightened being is the one who knows the answer to every question in this universe. When you become enlightened, you have all the answers of all the questions in this universe. So he became enlightened. But how did he become enlightened? Do you know? You know how he became? Just by connecting with his breath. The meditation that we do every day is his. He preached that meditation, that to connect with your breath. Once you start connecting with your breath, you will go within yourself and you will find all the answers within you. So that's why he made an eightfold path. When he became Buddha, he made an eightfold path that you must do this, you must do this, you must do this. And one of them is balancing your life. You know, no extremes. Does anyone get it or no? Yes or no? Got it? Yes? So now you know that there has to be a balance of everything, okay? Not too much watching TV, not too much, playing your, what are those video games or anything, or not too much studying also. You need to, be away and, have a peaceful time or quiet time with yourself. So, balance of everything in every way. Like too much sports, and not paying attention to your homework means nothing of too much. Just have to have a balance of everything. Okay? So, we're right on time. Now, let's go into meditation. And before that, we are going to do some breathing exercise. Okay? So let us all, I think, I don't know if Anisa and Arya were there last time when we were doing this breathing. Okay, so we are going, even Sanvi was in there. So sit straight, everyone, and please no slouching on the sofa or nothing against your head. That's very important when we are meditating. Nothing against your head. And last time we said that no one should sit on their bed because it gives you lazy energy. It gives you the energy of sleep. Then you'll fall asleep. Okay. If you want, you can drink some water. Please do so. And you can sit on a chair or a sofa, nothing against your head, back straight, and fingers into fingers. And let's do some breathing exercise before we go into meditation. So take a slow, long, deep breath in and hold as long as you can. And let go. Breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. 1 more time. Breathe in. Shan, are you breathing? Sit straight, darling. And breathe out. Okay. Okay, now one time we are going to take short breath in, long breath out. Means short inhale, long exhale, and then hold. Okay, don't take another breath. Let's see if you can do it. Short inhale, long exhale. Empty all your stomach and hold. And let go. Relax. So what will this do is calm you and help you to focus. Okay? So you can also do this when you're studying and you cannot pay attention, too many thoughts are coming in your mind. Just do this breathing practice and it will help you. Okay? So you can dim your lights now if you want to, or if you want to just meditate in light, it's up to you. Okay, close your eyes, everyone. Fingers into fingers, cross your legs. I'll put on my music. Close your eyes gently and become aware of the space around you. Bring your awareness to yourself, to your seat. Breathe in and breathe out. When you breathe in, feel all the fresh breath coming in, fresh air coming in, a new breath coming in. And as you breathe out, let go of any worries, any tension, any stress that you have. And relax yourself. For 10 minutes, just forget that I have homework, I have to do this, I have to do that. Let go of all the worries, all these thoughts. Just be yourself only, emptying your mind for now. Watch your in-breath and your out-breath. Becoming one with your breath. Our breath is so soothing. Quiet. Easy. Let us relax our body. Take your awareness to your feet. Relax them. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Wherever our attention goes, energy flows. So as we are taking our attention to different parts of our body, our energy is also moving around. Relax your thighs, your pelvic muscles, relax your back, your upper back, your lower back. Relax your abdomen. Relax your chest. Your heart, your lungs. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your face, all the facial muscles. Relax your head, back of your head. Now settle yourself in your heart center. And become an observer of your breath. This is the time, your space. Now you can reflect. If there are any thoughts, become aware of those thoughts. What am I thinking? What is bothering me? Where is my mind going now? Bring your mind to the present moment. Now think of all the time that you were doing extreme things. You were going in extreme. There was no balance. And your mom and dad stopped you from doing it. think of all those times and realize, was it good for me or no? Being extreme in anything is beneficial. Like there is a saying, excess of anything is bad. Even good things, even like good food, if you eat too much in excess, that also becomes bad for you. So excess of anything, extreme or too much of anything is bad for us. If we like a certain food, can we go on eating and eating and eating? No, we will get sick. So in the same way, anything too much is not good for us. We have to know the boundaries. We have to set the boundaries for ourselves. This much watching TV, this much time for homework, this much time for family. Make your boundaries. Allocate your time for everything. And this is the best time to plan this when you are quiet, when you are connected with your breath. Few more seconds with your breath. Now slowly, slowly, let us come back to the present moment. Feel yourself, wriggle your toes and your fingers. Let's just express our gratitude to all our teachers, our parents, friends and family, siblings. Gratitude for our body and our breath. Gratitude for this day, this whole day that you spend. Some things were good about it and some things were not. Not everything happens what we want, but anything that comes our way is an experience for us and it helps us to grow. So let us be thankful for this day. Let us be thankful for this meditation session. Let us thank Mother Earth, the whole of universe, and the cosmic energies. Now slowly, slowly separate your hands and take a deep breath in and out. Put your hands over your closed eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blink your eyes behind your hands. And with a heart full of love, gratitude, and a big smile, look at your hands and put it all over your body, expressing gratitude for your body. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Okay, now it's time for you all. Good night, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste and thank you.
Namaste. Thank you. Good night. Namaste. Thank you.
Good night. Good night.